Facebook. You can catch me there, TARAHDANA, or you can also catch me on OnlyFans, EVERLE, for more solo content. Every channel has different stuff. And thanks for being here. We're gonna be making some hash browns and some eggs and bacon before I go to the hardware store. I was supposed to go to the hardware store, but I figure I'll just make breakfast real quick, get everybody's day going. We'll go ahead and get some bacon going on there first so that we can use some of that grease to add to the potatoes to give it more flavor. This is good bacon. It is from Hemplers, HEMPLERS, and it's just delicious. It's very thick and peppery and just, what, Hazel? You want me to throw your chocolate? Or do you think you're so sorry? Choice take your path. What? What? Are you so cute? Okay, and then I already started to grate some hash browns. I'm going to rinse those hot, and then we'll do a pat dry. Get all the starch out, whatever dirt's in there, If you have anything like acidic, some kind of like lemon, I can squirt a little bit of that in there, and that'll help to pull also any of the stuff out. It'll do the same thing. It just tightens everything up and pushes everything out, kind of like if you were to like have lemon in your mouth. So we'll do 2 more potatoes, and then we'll do the pat dry. And then I'll show you how I put them on the burner. I think I do have a pan for maybe. I think somebody got me one for Christmas, so we'll use it. Hell yeah. If I can find it. What, dude? It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so that should be enough hash browns. We already have the other ones over there. And we'll add that to that. I'll rinse it. What? I'm cooking. Okay, now we can see if we can find the plug in another pan. I don't know that I really used it. My daughter got me this. I think for my birthday. So that's good. Here. See what's up, dude. That'd be good for hash browns. Yay, I'm excited about this pan. Hazel, I will now eat your toy. Okay. Okay, this is wonderful. Okay, let's see. What, Hazel? All right, fine. Okay, I'm gonna squirt a little bit of this lemon juice, just put it in there so we can pull out some of that starch from the potatoes. Jam it up here. Plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Okay. Ooh, fancy. What, Hazel? We'll use a teensy bit of sesame oil. I would normally use butter, but I don't think I have it in this. So we're gonna use that, and we're gonna also use the baking grease, and we'll just keep an eye on it. Should be fine because it's a new pan. What? You want me to throw it? $50. $50. Get rid of some of that low liquid shit. That. Some of you are thinking about taking a leap of faith in a different direction. You have the Six of Cups here. You could be feeling taken advantage of or just walked all over unappreciated. We have I'm not the one here. We have the Fool, and we also have Faith. So both of these are like birthing a new idea. Some of you guys are taking your power back. You're starting to feel, at least the motivation of anger. You're not at least confused anymore. You at least know what's happening and what you need to do. Some of you have been asking for support or guidance in a different direction. And you feel like you know what direction to take now. Give it to me. Let me see it. Give it to me now. Don't sit there and whine and then keep it moving. Give it to me. Okay, baby. People are telling you to do what you feel like you need to do, is what I feel like. You're somebody who's a lot more gentle than this person that you may be with. You may just have a different outlook on life, you have different dreams, different goals. This person doesn't seem gentle. They seem kind of rough around the edges and a little aggressive. For some of you, you're going to release, you're going to be able to at least talk about how you feel. For once. Some of you guys haven't been doing that at all. You haven't even told anybody what you're going through. You've never talked about it before. Some of you may get with a caring community of people who are there to listen to you and help you through. They give you some advice for the matter. You like it. You like your new life. You're going to like your new life. Okay, so we have these washed and patted dry. You want to pat them dry so the moisture's not in there, but And we'll just do this other side as well. I use a paper towel. If you don't have a paper towel, you can use a towel too. Paper towels are just really good for absorbing grease in general. So like if you take your bacon or anything off and lay it on a paper towel, obviously it's not going to sit those grease on it. Alright, so now we see that bacon going, we've seen a little bit of grease coming out, but not a lot, so we're going to have to make it like a French fry effect with the hash browns. So obviously butter
butter. We definitely want to put butter. Let's spread this out. And now we'll use the rest of this. There's just a little bit of garlic salt left here. Garlic's always good. If you have onions, that's always good. Okay, some pepper here. And now we have our regular minced garlic, so that's some chunkier pieces. I love garlic. Yeah, you don't want to work at your job anymore for some of you, or you just don't want to work on this idea with this person. This person makes you feel less than. There's a picture of somebody sitting on another person. Literally, it's how you may feel walked all over, unheard. You just feel different. There's judgment coming here for somebody in somebody's favor in this matter, and you are protected. If you've been wondering, like, what's going to happen, are you in trouble? Like, it does say you are protected here, and even if anything does happen out of it, honestly, it's always a growing experience for all of us. Obviously, all of us want a certain outcome, but we're just going to have to know that everything that we've ever done led us to where we are, and just accept it, embrace it, and just, do what we got to do to get through it. So I'm going to do a little bit of some freeze-dried jalapeno too. And we'll do a little bit of these sweet maple beans. They smell very mapley, but yeah, it'll give it a little bit of a maple syrup effect to our breakfast. And if you want, just make a little bit of a division if you want. You can turn these into like cute little squares if you want, whatever you think, but really just make sure they're not sticking. Get that nice crisp bottom there. Just keep flipping it. It's better if you have butter, obviously. Get irritated about it, but that's okay. We'll use the bacon grease, it'll be fine. It'll be more like a French fry, but it just gives it a sweeter taste a little bit. Again, just get them nice and flat. Use as much of the pan as you have. That way it'll help cook it and make it crispy on the outside. It'll be like mush if you have a thick pile sitting there, because it steams it. It's like a steamed potato, and so it'll mush it. So get it as flat as you can like that. And that's why when sometimes you cook hash browns out of the bag in the freezer, because it like thaws out and all the water comes out of it, and then it's not like doesn't give it that nice fresh potato taste. And we do have some bacon grease coming in hot, so that's good. You discovered that somebody honestly was offering you nothing that they basically said they were gonna. You tried very hard with this person to bring things to calmer waters often. So you guys had numerous arguments. Yeah, and they wouldn't take any of your suggestions. Some of you even asked other people what they thought you guys should do, and they heard that too. Now you have a new lover in your life, and they're trying to interfere in that. They may be trying to come back around. You may be having another baby, like a baby with somebody else even, and here comes the stormy ex, out of nowhere, and it told you, you were like, bro, you need to go find somebody new. Like, you need to explore your own love. You've even told this person, literally says, the only thing that holds you back is yourself, dude. You might be telling this person, sometimes even my kids, they're smart asses. I talked to you about that in the last read. Sometimes I'll be like, you're stressing me the fuck out. They're like, you stress yourself out. And then they'll walk away. And I'm like, motherfucker. So I just feel like that's what we maybe even said to them finally. You were just like, bro, honestly, you got to the point where you're like, you need to go. You're like, I'm with this person now, honestly, and you're actually happy. It's no question that you want this person to leave the two of you alone. Or this could be you if you're a cross-watcher wondering, do you have a chance with this person? You see that there was somebody new. They want to be left alone. They want to have a respectful relationship with their new partner. And that is respectful for you to do. Even if you were to fight your way back into this person's life, you'd have to always wonder. Like, things like this just shouldn't happen. They do happen, but they shouldn't. And it's very difficult to backtrack and make relationships better again. So we're gonna give that some flavor here. We're gonna now use that bacon grease as a substitute for butter. Better than just plain canola oil, at least, you know what I mean? Give it that nice crunchy French fry effect, and that should be good. We don't need to really add more. That gave me just more than enough, honestly. So we have the bacon going now. Everybody's different with how they let their bacon cook. So I'll start pulling that pretty much nowish and let it kind of get crisper and crisper as we go. Some people like it the medium, chewy, and then some actually like it brittle and completely breakable. So again, use your tissues, get your plate ready. It absorbs all the grease. Somebody bought paper plates, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna buy more. It's rather nice, not during dishes. So we got the bacon coming out, that's looking good. So that's good, nice and just pretty and still moves. That's what everybody seems to like as a common. Nice, it's getting nice and crispy on the other side. You do gotta watch it. It browns pretty quickly. You see those nice crispy little brown things, so do keep an eye on it. You really, pretty much every time we walk away from dinner, it kind of burns a little bit. So it's just best to stay in the kitchen. I love you guys. Good morning. So it's looking good here. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. We got that nice crispy look that we want. We really don't, that's nice. You want a variety of the dark and the light. Need to add some kind of salt to it. We do have some Montana Alpine Touch, so I'll probably use that because it has like a little bit of a salt garlic kick. And you guys already know I like garlic. And it just goes. I love this. Good morning. Alright, so. It's going to be nice. And then we do have this cute little egg thing, so I'll show you guys this. I got it as a present from work, and I actually like it. You guys should go to those Christmas parties, get your presents, bro. Okay, that's looking good here, dude. Got that bacon still going. Always keep up on it. If you can, try to cook as you go. And if you're going to be using anything that the flavor from the grease can be added to the other food, go ahead and just start cooking that because the flavor is just going to gives it a lot of yummy flavor. So obviously the hash browns were going to take the longest time, but I always think of that when you start your meal cooking, like which one's going to finish first versus last. Then that's how you're going to start cooking it in what order. You can prep it if you want to. That way it's just ready to go and however it works. But something I just don't understand why people cook things and then have to cook the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. You're just fucking hungry, bro. Can we not fucking have a finish it at the same time, bro? What are you doing? I just can't stand it. Some people are a little bit too anal about it. People get hungry faster than that. Some people get a little carried away with their chefness. Alright, so that's going to be good there with that. And this egg maker actually works really good because it never stinks. So we got the bacon there, that's good. Okay. Actually, I think I might do this. This is a fire and smoke from The Usual, and it's pretty good. It's got some like bigger spices in it, like chunky looking leafy thingies. I don't know, I like it. I like to see seasoning if I can. This one's actually good. That should be good for definitely the pepper additive. I can smell that nice smoky flavor in there. Again, just flip those bad boys. It's to the point now where you're not trying to get the crisp, so you don't have to leave it there as long. Now you're really just cooking it through, making sure that your potato is no longer a mush. If you want to be, you can add some cheddar cheese to it. I'll do that. I am going to make a gravy too, but I think any melted cheese in a light way over any food, when you lift it up, you obviously see the cheddar just kind of pulling apart. I think that's good looking. So I'll add some of that just to make sure also they get a little dairy in there. Somebody thinks you're naive. But honestly, whatever they did woke you up. This person made you feel dead. And now you have the death card in the reverse. And you have stargazing in the reverse over this page of cups in the reverse. So some of you guys used to maybe take long drives. Maybe you looked at the stars together. I feel like I'm just picturing somebody who had long talks in cars. You guys used to laugh. I'm just seeing somebody with the windows rolled down and you guys maybe listen to music in the car. You actually enjoyed each other. You thought about the future together, and you guys had a lot of blessings here. You still do, somebody does. But whoever screwed this other person over, I could see your feelings have changed for them. Now you do this with somebody else. Not the same things though. Because you have strong feelings for this other person. And so for some of you, those feelings still exist. even though you're getting married to another person, maybe you're having a new baby, you still think about this person from time to time. But out of the respect of your new relationship, you have self-control. It's not that you don't love this person, it's that you're respectful to your relationships, and this person now is just seeing what they had go bye-bye. They're seeing you happy with another person, and it hurts them. Well, you know what? That's not what it should have taken for them to wake up. Okay, so now we're gonna do the gravy. You're gonna do cold water, 2 cups. You can do a nice sausage gravy, that's good. Yummy. Delicious. I love country gravy, the white stuff. You can make your own if you want to. I kind of have PTSD over the homemade gravy from the elders in our family making their goobery fucking weird shit for the stew. So I'm down with this packaged gravy, it works for me. I've never even bothered to learn how to make the homemade gravy. I'm gonna have to try our own recipe because for me, I just wasn't feeling the sauerkraut and the fucking weird stews. Ain't doing it, man. Stew and sauerkraut actually gives me PTSD in my childhood. Fuck that shit. Alright. I probably would eat sauerkraut on a fucking hot dog. Not just on a plate, man, like this. The fuck is that? Okay, so those are looking good. They're really good. Now, you don't need to turn your gravy on until you're completely ready. I want to do one more thing. Let me see. Okay, we tried to use a little bit of that Montana Alpine Touch just because we need a little salt. And then for that sweet, I'm gonna drizzle honey over the top lightly. Honey is very healthy for you. And so maybe some of your family needs some vitamins or whatever, you know, we're gonna put a little cheddar in there. We're gonna add that little honey. That's gonna help take away any like sicknesses. Honey's really good for your immune system. Gives it that little sweet kick, which is fine because you would have that sometimes in your maple with your sausage or your bacon. And then I don't have any vegetables. I need to go to the store and grab some. But I would add onions. I would normally add green peppers to this. But use whatever you can. Oh yeah, and then we were gonna add a little bit of cheddar. Oopsie. And we'll sprinkle that over, and then we're gonna turn the heat off of that bad boy. Just wanna make sure. Give it a couple minutes and then we'll turn the heat off and you can sprinkle the cheddar right over and it'll just melt into it. You don't need to cook it any longer. So you have the Queen of Pentacles over the Naive and Death with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So I like that. I just feel like a lot of this just says, honestly, ever since you broke free from this person, you feel better. You have a long way to go. But this person was guarding you from all of your greatness, honestly. Like, this person was rude to you. They didn't like you. Like, when you guys were together, they made you feel icky. You could have just felt like I said, at one point you guys used to have a good time together. But then things changed. This is the egg maker, so we're going to let that heat up. That out of the way. But things changed and they started to treat you different and just I don't know, you just weren't able to really, you don't tolerate that. You saw what was happening. This person tries to break up relationships too. I want to feel that way again. Why? Because you got a blessing and now they want to be a part of it. Make your coffee. May your coffee be hot and your eyeliner be even in the reverse. You don't care if their fucking eyeliner's crooked or their coffee's hot anymore. Like, this person is mean too. They probably wished things like that on other people. They didn't care if your coffee was hot. They didn't even care if you had sevens. You had those realizations and you left. We will be together again. It's really fucking weird, dude. Hangman, dude. They're going through a hangman now. I don't know. This person's trying to annoy me. You try to ignore this person for some of you. Queen of Wands in the reverse. They're just back because they actually need you. Like, they're whatever they did, obviously, you can't go and do somebody over wrong and then expect yourself to be successful. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what they're learning. They're just learning that, and we talked about that yesterday too. That somebody might even do this at work. They might like have fucked you over at work. Well, go ahead. Those are so yummy. You're not gonna get anywhere screwing people over like that. Basically, they needed to learn more from you. And I was already saying that, I don't know, all month it's been like somebody was actually kind of gathering whatever they needed to do this. And they didn't get all the right things. They didn't get all the right things. I'm just getting this energy of somebody who thought they had everything they needed to leave the scene with successfully screwing you over without you knowing, maybe. And it's almost like if they got all the way to where they were going and forgot the key at your place and you were already home now. You know, type vibe. They realized they still needed a lot of other things to be successful. That's why they're back. That's why they'll be back. They realized their plan didn't work quite yet, so they're going to come what? Go back to where they think it's comfortable, where you've always been taking care of them. Not now. Some of you got a new person. And like since their departure, now you have a different thing going on. Maybe they went and knocked on the door, you don't even live there anymore. But regardless, they're running into that. They're realizing, bro, I can't come back in. You know, you've always let this person back in. Not anymore. They fucked up. So this is the cute little egg thing. 2 eggs works best in there. It's nice and big enough for that. And it really just works really great. You should get one of these. And then you go. Okay, so now we gotta start stirring the gravy. We turn that on. You will do cold water. You just add your gravy packet to it and turn it on medium heat if you want. Get your whisk. Turn that bad boy off. The eggs won't take long. No, this person knew what they were doing too. Like I said, they actually just thought they had everything they needed while leaving this mark in your guys' life. It's kind of making me smile a little bit, even though what they did. And it should you too. After all you've done for this person, that's how they're gonna do you, huh? Well, at least they still see you as sort of the pinnacle, queen or king. They know that you got the answer, the key. They know that that's you. Stay the course in the reverse. You're done, so you tell them. Bye, Felicia. There's nothing you can do. This person chose these. I mean, you're never going to be able to go back and look at it and be like, well, you're not going to do that again. Like, all right. It's gotten to this point, like if you're an employee, you've called out too many times, you know, if you're a cheater and you had somebody that actually dealt with your dumbass shit, when they told you last time, it was the last time it was. Basically, whoever the fuck is fucking somebody over is gonna have to now have whatever the fuck they had. They wanted more, you know? And really just that without you. And that's, you know, you're not gonna be part of the equation anymore. You are not telling people what they have to do, but you're not gonna be a part of it. You're not gonna stress yourself out anymore, is how I feel. Okay, I'm actually gonna make Hazel a little plate too. I have my son here and his girlfriend. So we might as well make a fourth one. But then look when your eggs ready. Plop. Done, dude. It's literally fucking done. Okay. It's crazy. You can do egg sandwiches with these fuckers. They work the best. Alright. No! No! That's fine. It's not fine. Alright, now we have an egg on part of this hash brown. We're not raw egg eaters. Disgusting. The plate's garbage too. Alright. Raw egg. Ew. Alright, so we're gonna stir that gravy up here. Pretty sure we're gonna be able to lay that gravy down, motherfuckers. On top of the hash browns. Eggs. Bacon. You cut some fruit up. One of my friends says that for Christmas what she does is she don't buy nobody shit. She shows up first thing in the morning, makes everybody breakfast and tells them there you go. Kind of a smart idea. Yummy, who doesn't want a brunch anyway? Good person that cooks, that is a good present. Alright, now, we do have a rule in the house, sometimes, if you don't get it done yourself, but whoever cooks does not have to do the dishes. And whoever doesn't cook does. So that's how you do that in your family. That way not everybody feels like they're all doing everything. You can also do a rule that says, before you go to bed at night, everybody has to pick a room in the house and do a run through. And it gets cleaned. That way you don't wake up to feeling like you have to clean in the morning. And then you don't have to ask people to do anything either. It's not fair for somebody to keep asking people to do things, and that's maybe another thing you were getting tired of. Always feeling like you had to ask this person to do things. So the gravy's done. We'll just add a teensy bit of cheddar over the top of that. less is more. It'll be good. It'll just melt right into that. And then we're gonna pour the gravy over that with some bacon. And then when everybody wakes up, their plates are already ready. I don't know, they like that shit. I like to do it too. You'll know if you're with the right person because they will just do that shit. Somebody that just doesn't think like a normal adult, or basically like your caring mother or grandmother or father or grandfather, whichever one was like. Not everybody's the same. You got the helicopter moms and then you got the chainsaw moms. I'm obviously a chainsaw mom that cooks. So you don't have to be a micromanaging person to be a good mom. Like I love hosting and cooking and teaching kids how to drive. Where the micromanaging moms ain't gonna fucking be teaching you how to drive. They're scared shitless. So everybody has their pros. I'm not an arts and crafts mom. You're not gonna catch me fucking crocheting and shit. You know, but there's girls like that in my family, you know, and to each their own. It all works out. I'm not the mom that really wants to go to the doctors. They love going to the doctor. I'd rather fucking ride a horse fucking with 3 legs to the fucking doctor in the old days than fucking go to the doctor. I don't want to die. I'd actually tell you guys the horse was injured and we probably can't go today because it only has 3 legs. And I'd be fine with that. I would hide the horse. I'm sorry, kids. Honestly, you just give them a leaf. Tell them that they're Littlefoot from way before time. My sister and brother are still alive to this day, and that's exactly how I treated them while they were growing up. Alright. Ah! Let go! Fucker, trying to eat my egg. Can you believe that guy? Alright, so that's that. We have one more to do. Yeah, fucking egg, bro. Bam! I'm kind of a redneck, okay? Okay, one more, and then we're done. That's my looking for a J face. They're downstairs. All right. Our last egg. I've been sucking cracking eggs this morning. But you know what? That's the cool thing about being your normal self. He gives a fuck, right? Okay. Now, it looks like it's gonna be a rainy day again. Hazel, you're so cute. Are you excited for breakfast? You are? She's like, no, I'm excited for you to throw my fucking toy. Aww. Give it to me. Don't throw it. Put it in my hand. Give it to me. You want me to throw it? Alright. Now we need to do bacon. You guys should go get a paddleboard if you don't have one. It's the best. Every day. You can paddleboard anywhere. I paddleboard faster and better than all my kids. It's the truth. And I tell them to leave me alone. I'm soaring like an eagle. If you feel like going trick-or-treating, do so. Your kids probably are taller than you now. Sometimes when we're trick-or-treating, I tell them that they have to call me Beth. They tell me they're not calling me Beth. It's fun being a parent. It's nice. Okay. Boom. Now we're gonna add the gravy. Unplug that bad boy. Ow. And we'll chop Hazel's up for her a little bit because she likes to focus on her favorite. So we're gonna make sure she's nice and full here. Nice big healthy breakfast. And then she'll be going to the hardware store with me as usual. And she can actually come inside the hardware store, so she likes that. She's not gonna remember, but she will. She's gonna be excited, and she likes to pick out a toy every time. Okay, put it out. Get that all nice for her. Rip up her bacon as well. She'll just eat the bacon. And then we'll mix it all with gravy. For my kids, I will leave theirs on the counter, and when they're ready, they can add their gravy so it doesn't get soggy. They are still asleep. So that's good. Everybody waking up to having their nice plate of breakfast just starts their day off really well. And it saves them money. I'm sure that some of them think they're gonna have to go buy breakfast or whatever, and so it's just good. It sets a lot of people up. Maybe some people normally spend money on breakfast. Maybe they thought they were gonna have to wake up and cook it. Maybe they didn't think anything was gonna be there and they were gonna be hungry. So, and no matter who gets your love, it goes a lot farther than you think. So never stop being your great self, even if like one person here didn't appreciate it. That's their loss. They'll still see that you cook breakfast just like you always used to. And maybe they'll miss the taste of your food. It's the small stuff. A lot of people see larger goals that they want to go for, and even if they have to fuck you over to get there, they will. But it's in the morning when you used to wake them up and bring them a cup of coffee every morning that next lover doesn't do. And it's all the small stuff. It's everything. It's you coming home to a clean house. Maybe your girlfriend bitched all the time, but your next one, you don't even know where it's at. She don't cook. She doesn't, your laundry ain't done. She don't even know how to fucking use a washer. She wants you to know, maybe she doesn't even fucking bathe, you know? And I mean, it goes in so many different ways. It's funny what you trade out. You go and trade out, you get a fucking opposite, huh? That's the only way to learn. That's how humbling works. Somebody's missing your home loved ways. And they're seeing real quick what it's like to go out there and be with people. Temporary people. And nobody's with this person, like, ultimately, because they're back in your energy. And they're looking at you like you're the answer. They see your pinnacle. They need money. This person's broke. They actually need money. So that's why they're hitting you up, too. So now we have the gravy here. It's nice and thick. For Hazel, she can get a little bit. If it's got that little cute little thing, you can drizzle it. But, you know, we'll just use a ladle, actually. Just because not everybody's going to eat right now. Yeah, a lot of people call the person who's a homemaker a B word. And it's because there's shit that needs to be done. And until somebody's ready to actually be an adult and realize that you know, you're not, the person who's responsible isn't going to ask for that shit to get done. And so when they get home, they're going to look around and they see that it hasn't been done and they're going to react. And that could have been what some of you guys thought at one time you just didn't want to deal with. Well, when you go and hang out ultimately with people that also don't want to deal with that, nobody did the work. And that's what somebody saw. They realized why the fuck you were busy real quick. Somebody might have accused you of not having enough fun with them, or you was bro, you're like, I'm cooking breakfast for the family. And you are having fun. You may not have been somebody that just goes and does random shit. Maybe you're more organized. We've been talking about that a lot too. The B personality. You need things done in a timely manner. B type is not spontaneous. They're gonna look at you irritated, like if you're like, oh yeah, let's just go do some random shit today. Is it on the schedule? It's not that you're trying to be rude. It's your actual personality. This person wasn't even an alpha. They might have thought they were an A type, but I think this person just was going through an identity struggle right now. They wanted to see what it was like, but I'm hearing the grass wasn't greener on the other side. You want your breakfast? Hazel? Okay. saw the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Maybe for some of you, you had other options. You were, I love you too. You were already maybe choosing this person knowing you put a couple other options on the back burner. And all the while they thought they were making you a choice, you already had other choices too. And it's like almost like a bachelorette energy or bachelor, like one of those reality shows where behind the scenes you had a lot of people hitting on you. And so you were like, fine, you were actually making cuts too, clearly. You have another person that you took on. So you were like, bye bitch. This person could have been something more. They threw their life away, whoever this is. That's why you don't want them back. You saw them throw away their own life. How could yours meant more? This was never about what you were going to get out of this person. This is about you realizing how far behind they're going to be now from the mistakes that they made. It's like a person that maybe you were going to marry, but they went and got some kind of charge, or they got some kind of debt. And so it's a deal breaker. You know, maybe they were already married and hadn't finalized the divorce yet. Either way, you're like, that's a whole delay, bro. It ain't gonna happen. You know, well, I was gonna get my license. You're like, ain't gonna happen. We have to have a passport today. The trip's tomorrow. You don't have time to get your passport now. It's pretty much, you know? I just feel like whoever you were, you're very intelligent. You didn't choose this person or help this person because you were desperate for them. You were a guider. You were some kind of guidance. You were not free support. You were not a free ride. This person asked you for certain things or to be part of their time and energy because they had a goal or they were a priority to you until these events occurred. You just have boss energy. It's not personal. It's about who you are right now. And your setbacks wouldn't work with what you have going on. And nor will it in the future. This person is very immature. They have vicious energy. Somebody attacked another person, like in whatever way. It doesn't matter if it was physical, emotional, spiritual, verbal, mental. You now protect your kingdom. You have Emperor, Empress energy now. You're like, bro, this person's a danger. And they're still doing it, and they look crazy. There's somebody still on your guys' energy here. This is like an ex-lover maybe. Either way, it looks like an ex-wife or something. Or an ex-husband. And you're really in love. You're not even focused on this person. So this person could be watching you guys. If you have a new relationship, pay attention to like your suggested friends and stuff. I just got a vision of somebody coming up under a name. Like if you did a channel, people that don't actually have names will be like user 2434. I'm picturing them as one of those people. They watch everything you do. It's eerie. It's very frustrating for this person to see you in love. I mean, and this person's even wearing a wedding dress. So, I mean, who knows? There's been some creepy energies this week, almost like now. I mean, obviously this is really creepy to me, but somebody could actually stand there and actually wear the old dress that maybe you guys bought for them or something. And they just still, it's like they're stuck in this time. This is going to be a major trauma for this person. You may not get rid of this person for a little while. I don't know that this person's going to get over you. With them even getting visions of them wearing old clothes, like they could even wear your clothes. It's like they reminisce about the times that you guys had. And I also had that envision of you guys driving down the car and listening to music with the windows down shit. One of you two is really reminiscing about the old times. And one of you would not like that this person is imagining themselves with you like that, because I feel like you're the type of person who's very respectful. And so if you were to find out, like if this person would even let you know, or anybody let you know, say like, oh yeah, you know, Nancy still imagines herself with you, and or even if you were to get a touch and be like, oh, I'm touching myself to the thought of you, you'd be like, excuse me? I am with another person. Do not ever disrespect me again. Like, you're not even the type of person I don't feel like who would find that attractive. And so this person may be trying to be seen, to get your attention. You're not even the type. The only time, you're not somebody that even looks at their old shit. I'm not. I never seek out my old ex's shit. I don't ever look at their profiles. Ever. And it's not because I hate them. I just don't. I never even think about them unless I'm doing a class and we're using them as an example. Or occasionally they'll stop by, maybe annually. I usually jack your tandem, I'm not gonna lie. And then I'll call them sometimes and just leave a voicemail and tell them that I hope that they're doing well. And that's about it. So, well, that's maybe how you are. You're not the type that's like, oh yeah, let's just keep fucking talking when we're not together. So that's good. That would be for my son and his girl. But I was there. And we'll clean up the kitchen, and then we're going to be going to the hardware store. I'm excited because I'm going to get a pick so that I can dig. I'm trying to ground out the swimming pool. I bought a big one last year, and it was not leveled. So hopefully I can actually move the fucking thing. It's so heavy. It's obviously empty now, but I'm going to have to level it out. So we got to level out there, and we'll be checking it out and seeing what we're going to do. Yeah, this person's, they may be with somebody else too. They treat him like shit, bro. You could have heard that already. Somebody could have contacted you and even just like told you about some ways that this person's been behaving towards them. Maybe you found out this person has a new place of residence. I'm hearing that now they're doing what they did to you to them. You're like, I told you I already knew that, bro. People are now finally gonna see you. Since you have separated yourself from this person, like what you meant. This person's been making you seem like a terrible person. They seem very chaotic. They seem like they're the type that looks for other people to blame for all the weird shit they do. Oh yeah. Alright, we're gonna start doing one other thing. Breakfast actually is the most important meal of the day. Because you just feel good when you're done. Otherwise, you get to around noon and it's like you can't wait to eat lunch. So it's like almost like you look forward to what you would have already completed. Somebody just needs to eat breakfast, and then when you go to lunch, you actually will find you maybe we'll do something different at lunchtime. Maybe you'll have a snack or a smaller lunch, but you'll actually maybe like be like, you obviously aren't going to be like coming in to lunch in starvation mode. I feel like it'll be a good start to your day, even if you just get like little oatmeal packets. But if you really want to know, the smartest bosses I ever had eat like one of them eats not oatmeal packets, just regular oatmeal, no sweetener. He just wants regular oatmeal, no sugar additives, and he eats blueberries with it. And the other one drinks 1 cup of water with a lemon and eats half a banana. They're lots of money. Find yourself a healthier lifestyle. You're already doing great. I feel like whoever you are, you're on a journey to actual change. You may find your true lover this year. Somebody that cooks for you, cleans for you, that you can depend on, that will be home, and that you can trust. Things are all changing for you because you actually set boundaries with somebody who is disrespectful. Yay, did you eat all your breakfast, girl? She ate it all. Yay. She's a cutie pie. Oh yeah, it's gonna get juicy. I'm excited about it too. See if I can avoid doing the deck. I need to do the whole deck, but obviously it's a big old wrapper on one. It's weird. I'm one of those people that can pick up any can of anything. I'm gonna read the label and I want to try it. That's when you know you straight were born and raised like out in the middle of nowhere. You just find random treasures and shit and you're like, what the fuck's this? and you didn't really have shit to do, and so we made shit to do. Literally. Troublemakers, huh? Children of the corn shit. Sometimes I just asked my siblings here, I said, do you remember all those weird things I used to make you eat? I said, do you remember when I made you eat leaves from the trees and told you were Littlefoot from the land before time? My brother's like, yeah. And all the other fucking weird shit you made us eat? I did. I told them, let's go play house, guys. And I'd make them fucking eat the weirdest, nastiest shit, man. Some fucking salad, some daddy long leg in it. You know, that's what a big sibling's for. If you guys were tortured by your big sibling, we love you. We're not sorry. We're dicks, huh? Dicks, huh? Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Some of us got big cousin energy, okay? And you're all still pissed and shit about us making you eat leaves, huh? You're vegan. You're welcome. You're a lot healthier for that. Hi. Are you building a greenhouse?
Yeah.
Girl, girl.
I know.
Oh yes. What'd you do? Like order that damn thing?
Bought it at an auction.
Which one?
Bought it at an auction, a state auction.
Really?
You know what it was?
What?
At one of the state prisons in Meadow Lake. I don't know if it's fine, I'll try it for videos. But during COVID, their visitation,
Yeah.
their like sneeze free visitation, portable, whatever, that's what this is.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that shit's dope.
We have a shit ton of panels though.
You have what?
We have a ton of panels.
Yeah.
Like 300.
Okay, say that again.
I said we had like 300 of these.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
How much is it? I love it.
well, I don't know. I can talk to Travis. We'll just give you some.
Yeah, dude.
Because inside here, even if you're just looking like around your deck or something, like a wind, whatever. I don't know, something like a wind barrier. Panels that are all. It's a vinyl plastic, so it's like a clear plastic,
Yeah, dude.
but it's all open rather than with the metal at the bottom.
Yeah, he's got more. I love
Oh, we have a shit ton.
it. You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We bought them for inside the shop for like a table, to build that as like a greenhouse. I don't know how we're gonna do the top.
Yeah, I love growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what he says. That'd be sweet.
You know.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's looking good back there. That'd be dope. Because look, dude, she said she's got a bunch of these. They're making it into a greenhouse. See, we got good neighbors up in here. Everybody just really takes great care of their place, man. They just look out for each other, even if there's a fire and shit. They'd be out here with your hose and shit. Just being a homeowner's good. Just might as well use this up, and then we're gonna be heading to the hardware store doing it. What I love about Spokane is everybody's pretty family oriented. We all like sports, and there's like everything here, but we all just kind of mind our own business. And we all just we're like this.
mostly. Even the homeless people are nice. Do you want to collect? Are you getting fucking stain on everything? It's looking juicier. Ooh, more green. guys, I love you very much. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. It's coming together. Cute little foggy gray thing here and there. Oh yeah. Practically a designer now. I know, it's a lot. Looks like it's gonna rain. That's what it looks like over here in Spoke Compton. It's my neighborhood. Everybody's good. I'm probably the craziest one. Alright guys, I'll see you guys soon in a little bit.